Okay, everybody. Hello, welcome to Pilates. I've got the mini ball and I've got some bands and a mat and some pillows. Okay, let's straighten my mat. Let's stand, narrow position, toes are pointing forward, heels back. Soften your knees so they're not locked. Pelvis nice and neutral. Take a big shoulder roll, lift through the chest. Think about your neck being in line. Let's mobilize the neck to begin. Big deep breath. Exhale, look left. And to the right. So the head wants to be in line with your spine as you move. Your shoulders want to relax. And you want your weight even through the feet. Pelvis is tucked. So we're in a neutral position. We breathe. And exhale. And just notice what range of movement you've got. Hold it in the center. Give yourself a hug and twist. Now the head isn't moving. You should feel your neck mobilize. Yep. All across. Breath in. Exhale. And then reach. One forwards. One to the back, but without your head moving. Mobilizing the neck, thoracic, and then swing. Still, keeping the head still. Exhale. And this is all the neck muscles close to that vertebrae and thoracic. And then relax, breathe in. And twist. And you should feel you've more range. So if your neck is stiff, you sit looking at a computer. Yeah, then that head is usually forwards of the posture line. And then we hinge at the neck if we're looking up or looking down. So this is a really good exercise for that. One more to the right and to the left. Super. Slide your shoulder blades, feet position, in line, in neutral, and then just sway and lift. Lower and come down, slide your shoulders. Come up in a straight line, up onto your big toe, and then let's rock back. Coming up and back, breath. Exhaling. And then we're going to take the arms up with it. Stay at the top. Lower. Same arm. Same leg. And then both going down. Take a breath in. Same arm. Same heel. And then both up and back down. Stretch. Exhale. And reach. So nice and long in your neck. Breath in. And reach. Neutral pelvis. Through the nose. Exhale. Stretch. One more for me. Reach and lift. Exhale. And take a knee bend. Down. Yeah. And then a hip hinge. So we're going to go one down. And then one hinge forward. Take a breath in. Exhale. And we tip. So from the side, look. We hinge and we tip. So we're working front thighs, chin nodded, and we hinge just to where you can hinge to with straight legs. Exhale. So really work through that lower back. Think about your neck. Squat lift, stretch. And then if you can, let's get your band. I've got a medium band, heavy band, whichever you want to use. Step in just above your knees and knee bend. And then tip. So stretch, squat, and then hinge to get the back of these legs using breath. Hip hinge. Brace the abdominals. And feel the pull in the back of the legs. Really focus on the neck. Let's have one more. Breath. Exhale, stand up. Super. So from there, staying in neutral, take the arms up and to the side and lift. So think about your neck. Try and keep your body nice and still and just turn your toe in as you lift. So the body's still and the toe turns in. One more single, relax your arms, hands on hips, and then pulse. Keep the body still, turn your toe in, touch the floor if you want to, target your outer hip. Change sides. Still feel this standing leg working. Tuck under. Keep that body super still. Exhale. Out. Change. Last set. Pulse it. Keep tucking your hips. Feel the standing leg. And change. Last set. Exhale. Ooh. And relax. Super. Take the band off. Give your legs a circle just to release. Open in. And then give the knees a hug. Stretch. Change. Okay, so grab your mini ball. If you've not got one, you can do all of it without. Yeah, so we're going to place it just underneath your right knee. Flex your foot and hold. Yeah, so you've got to really curl the foot in, hamstring, standing leg working. You're going to move it back and forward. Up and down. So grip the mini ball. Feel that standing leg. And then we're going to do a hinge forward. So legs straight as you come up. Bend the knee and hinge. And balance. So we're going up the front to the back. Breath in, exhale. So balance and strength. So the legs straighten as you come up, bends as you hinge. Whoa. And relax. Stretch. Push your hips out. You should have felt all here in that standing leg and that hamstring of that leg that was holding the ball. It's working. Change. So squeeze it, keep it in. up the front and back. Start here. Breathing. Exhale. Then start to hinge, nod your chin and tip. Breathe in. Exhale. So we're going up and we're going back. And that standing leg is straight now. And then you bend as you tip. If you've not got a ball, just do it without. Got to grip it, hold of it. So, yes, everyone. Balance, stability, strength. Last one. Open hinge and stretch. So, hello, Helen, if you're catching up later. If you've not got a ball, yeah, you can do all of it without, everyone. Back underneath your right leg. So grip it tight. So we're going to go front, hinge, side, up, tip, lift. Breathe in, breathe out, and up. 1, 2, 3. Keeping stable, keeping balanced, and focus. One more. Lift. Super. Stretch. Push your hips away. Underneath. So grip it tight. And we're going front, back, side. Breath in. And lift. 1, 2, 3. I've lost it. Up. And side. Breath in. Exhale. Lift your chest. Super. One more. Standing leg. And rest. Stretch. Push your hips away. Release. So, coming down to your hands and knees. Okay, so if you've got a ball, you're going to pop your right hand underneath, yeah? On top, sorry, underneath. If you haven't, then just both hands on the floor, yeah? This just really challenges your core. Knees under your hips, yeah? So think of tabletop. Draw your shoulders down and back. Pelvis in neutral, long in your neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg back. Slide it in. And then right leg back. Feel that core having to challenge. Sorry. When your mat slides under you, touch your head in it. So the right hand on the ball or on the floor. Yeah. And you breathe, spread your fingers out of that supporting hand and just pinpoint legs. Start and finish, knees under hips. And just slide it away. Real challenge in that core. Now let's start to lift each arm. See how much harder you have to work with that hand on the ball. The pelvis is still in neutral and your neck is in line. Really focus on using your core. And stretch those thumbs up. Body still and stable. And remember, breath and then exhale. And then we're going to go on the diagonal. Stretch it on that diagonal. So we've got bone loading and stability. Rich and tune will give you core stability as well. Really neutral. Taking a breath. Exhale, one more each. And sit back. Stretch. Sit your hips all the way back, relax. Okay, so come back up. This time the left hand on top. Knees under the hips. Draw your shoulders, lift your chest. Just start with the pinpoint legs. Breathe in. And out. So we're trying to stay neutral and stable. You start and finish under your hip. And then add opposite arm and leg. Oh yes. Keep it in a forward plane. Your thumbs point up. If you've got a ball, try use it. See how much more challenging it is. If you're not using the ball, you're still working hard. You're aiming to be stable, totally still in the pelvis and the shoulders. Exhale. Use your core, now we're on the diagonal. Stretch it away, diagonal, thumb points up, shoulders are still. Feel your core having to work hard. Exhale. Stretch. And breathe. And exhale. One more each. Super. Relax. Sit your hips back. Okay, so if you have a ball, put it behind your right leg and curl your heel close. If you haven't got one, don't worry. Yeah? Do the same without. Hands on the shoulder, knees under hips. What's going on? Little pulses. Straighten the arms, lift your chest. Try not to dip in your back. Head position in line, and your left hand can hover. Keep it really strict. And squeeze. Body strong, body still for 8 reps. Hamstring. Think about your pelvis, your shoulders not dipping. And take a stretch. Sit your hips back. Relax. Rest your head, your shoulders. Okay, come back up. Pop it underneath your left leg, in between your knee. And curl. Curl it in. With or without the ball. Hands under shoulder. Breathe. And up and down. Pulse. Feel that hip open. Super strong with both arms. No dipping in your back. Exhale. Right hand can hover. With or without. Super strong. Keep that body weight even. Make sure you're not dipping. Hand is hovering. Exhale. 6. 2. Down. Put the ball down. Sink your hips back. Stretch your arms. Rest your head. Okay, so your pillows for your forehead. Put your ball here if you've got one. So let's start with some retraction work of the shoulders. So we're going to bring the big toes together, the heels flop to the side. So you want to switch off your lower back and your glutes, and then your arms are on the floor. Yeah, so the back of the hands are on the floor and the shoulders flex forward. Yeah, what we want to do is pull the head of the shoulder back and turn the palms toward your thighs, and then back of the hands back down. Retraction, so you're pulling scapula towards your spine. Retraction. Pelvic floor, belly button in. Use that muscle. Relax your glutes. Have a look if you're not sure. It's just the head of the shoulder. Pulling in. And back. Breathe in. Exhale. Turn the palms in. Squeeze the shoulders together. If you can, pull in, reach down. Breathe in and out. Slide them in. Get the shoulders to retract. And squeeze in. Using breath. Get that movement. 2 more. Super, well done. Bring the arms up like a W shape. Keep the head on the pillows. We'll try and switch them glutes off, lower back, but keep the connection through pelvic floor. Draw your shoulders right down and back. From there, alternate. Lift your elbow, lift your forearm. I want you to try and set the scapula in your back. So it slides in and it stays flat. You don't want it to tip or wing. So the elbow is well below that shoulder. Think of a W shape. Pull that scapula in and then lift. Breathe. In, exhale. Super. And then you're going to reach it forward, pull back and lower it down. So retract, lift, reach forward and back. Retract, lift, stretch, in and back. Shoulder girdle.
Exhale. And just one at a time. And breathe. And from there, you're going to stretch your arm out, down. You're going to do a semicircle with your fingers to one side. So draw your shoulder blade down and make a half circle. Use your fingertips. Keep your forehead down. Retract that shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. So you're pulling in and keeping it down. And then bend that elbow. Relax. Keep the glutes switched off. The other side. So retract it. Lift it. Reach forward. Pull and lower. So retract first. That's as though you're pulling your shoulder blade in and down. Then you lift. Then you reach. And you lower. Retract. Lift. Stretch. In and down. Breathe. Exhale. Super. Slide, lift, stretch, and breathe. One more. Bring the arms down. Make a circle. So draw your shoulders in and down. Use your fingertips. Circle on the floor. Try and relax neck and shoulders. And breathe. Exhale, pull down. Circle it on the floor. And we lower. Breath. Exhale. Super. Do one more. Okay. Bend the elbows now. Give your shoulders a little roll. A little rest. And then straighten out your feet. Reach your arms forward. Keep your head on the blocks. Yeah, separate the feet and space in the neck. Just give your neck a little movement side to side. And the first thing you are going to lift will be your knees and your thighs, yeah? So pelvic floor, belly button in. Lift your knees and your thighs. You'll feel your pelvis tuck. And then opposite arm and leg. But you've got to keep those knees lifted. Erectus spinae. Yeah. Keep your knees lifted. Inhale and exhale. And this stops you lifting your pelvis. Yeah, so lift your kneecaps, lift your thighs. Option if you've got the ball. Pop your hands on top with a bent elbow, still lifting your kneecaps. Yeah, and then you're going to roll the ball forward and back. You're going to lift your chest, still lift the knees. Alternate each leg and press. Look down and breathe. Lift your kneecaps. Control. Breathe. Erectus spinae. strengthening back, extension through thoracic. One more on your right leg and on your left. Super, well done. Turn on your side for mobility. Take your pillows, your head. Excuse me. Okay. So if we bend the knees and then just square the shoulders, make sure you're comfy in them shoulders. Straighten your bottom leg and bend this top leg. Keep the knee just by the hip so it's not too high, yeah? And make sure your head is in line. Pop your hand here on this thigh. Draw that shoulder down, fingertips, and then you're going to come down and then a quarter turn. Breath and exhale. Now make sure that your ribs are moving, look. Yep. So I like to have a check. I like to feel the ribs pulling, moving, so that the thoracic is rotating. Breath in and breathe out. Just keep those abdominals in. Pelvis in nice lumbar flexion. Open and close. Chin nodded. Breath. Exhale. And you're pulling on your top leg. Yeah. Pull. Stretch. And see if you can bring this leg higher. A bit more into your back. See how high you can get it. And twist. Upper back. Neck and shoulders, thoracic. And then with the top arm, stretch. Bend the elbow. Open out. Stretch, bend, open out. Inhale, open, exhale. And reach. And then kind of move this front shoulder further out. And then stretch with this arm. Turn your head. See if you can stretch it so you can get it down. Pull on that top leg. Stretch. Okay, so lovely in that thoracic, yeah? So all that's hands and knees. We did strength, so we need to stretch as well. Spin around the other side. Okay, so knees are bent, lifted, niche, top leg on the floor, knee in line with the hip, straighten that bottom leg. Put your hand here, draw them shoulders down, yeah? Fingers in the temple. And you're going down, quarter turn, close and open. Just quarter turn to begin. Check that you're moving from your ribs. So hand here, look. And twist. And we breathe. And we exhale. Close it and open. Navel to spine. Pelvic floor is in. Exhale.
Start to pull on your leg. See if you can bring it higher. Get into your back and your hips. Breath in and out. Super. From there, stretch and reach. Bend the elbow and stretch. Inhale, exhale, and a reach with those fingers. Stretch. Use that top leg. Pull. Reach with fingers. Big reach. Opening. And then hold. Move your shoulders. Stretch. Now breathe. Relax into it. Okay, turn onto your back. Let's release the lumbar. So the knees are bent, and then I take one pillow away. Your head position wants to be in line. So when you're looking up, you have the ceiling in front of you. I'm going to close my eyes because I've left my big light on than I should have done. Feet and knees in line, yeah. Pelvis doesn't have to be in any position. But the feet, I would move them further out, but I would check your knees are in line. Yeah, so move the pelvis if you need to. And I'm going a bit wider with my arms so I can press my shoulder blades down. Pelvic floor connects, belly button in, and just your sacrum. Curl it, release it. So I am not imprinting my lumbar. I'm only moving the sacrum, rocking. Tiny, close your eyes, relax. This is a lovely exercise and it's really, really good for your back. So imagine you're pulling your tailbone to your pubic bone and pulling both up. Imagine you're pulling your hip bones together. 20 to 30%. And then breathe. Exhale. And I'm still only rocking on that tailbone. Sacrum only. Breath. Now, curl, start to imprint and release. Flex, release. Breathe in. Exhale. Curl, flex, release, and breathe. All the back now, imprinting and releasing. So we want to create segmental control, space in between these vertebrae. Stop it getting stiff. Breath in. gonna push into the floor with your feet and only lift to your waistband and then release it. Really small. Only to your waistband and then really tuck as you release. Take a breath. And exhale. And mobilize. And release. Not all the way up. Just to the tailbone. Big deep breath. Spine mobility. Flexing. Releasing. Breathing. And breathing out. One more for me. Release. Bend your knees to your chest. Hug in and release. Flex your back. Release it and breathe. One more. Okay, super. So use your legs or turn to come up onto your feet. And thank you.